I think we are online.
Yes, right now. Welcome. Good evening, everyone. So, welcome, Katalin.
Welcome, Olivier. Nice to meet you. So we are waiting for people to join to our Facebook Live, just a bit, because we would like to hear where you're watching from and share with us. It's where are you right now in the world? Because today is a very juicy topic. Very interesting and very important topic what we came, and it's specifically the women outlook of genitals.
So,
So
what is it a very specific topic for you? What makes the look of your genitals so specific?
Well, it's I was thinking about this question for a while, because the question itself is really good and made me think is like why this question or why this topic is very sensitive or very like not I don't really want to talk about it. It's really sensitive. I don't want to touch it because so much assumption and so much guessing around it. Why? Because mainly this part of our body it's not visible. So for the natural comparison, what we can do on the beach with, let's say, with the breast or with other part of the body, other female part like the booties or anything, it's visible and easy to compare to see is like what is the reality. Here you have not really a nice resource or like a real resource that you can compare. It's just basically maybe porn where probably a assumed perfect vagina is there and you think this is the perfect or it has to be this way. And personally I'm so happy we can talk about this because the first moment when I questioned it, so first of all I had a lot of limiting beliefs and negative self-talk about the outlook of my vagina or the labia of my genitals, and I was searching for some answers. And it's like, okay, let me find where can I compare, like how does it look like, what is this basically what we sensitive about as women. I think the size, the shape, the color and the smell, and maybe like the hair on the genitals. And at that time I was searching some answers, and you can find it on YouTube, a very good documentary movie. It's called The Perfect Vagina, and it's all about the fact.
But we talk about the vulva, maybe
The vulva. Yes, sorry. And it's a fact, like in the UK, is one of the most growing cosmetic surgery is the labia, like cutting the labia, because it's too big or too fluffy or too much meat there. So first of all, I would be curious if you add your comment is what do you think about how the perfect vulva should look like, and what do you think about as a man about the vulva?
So what I think about the vulva is that indeed, as it's way different than what we have as a man, it's a space of discovery, and it's a new, a new world, in fact. So we don't know really what it's it to be touched, to be seen, and so on. So it's for me a kind of curiosity, attraction, and open-minded, because it's just something which is not part of me, and I just can be curious about it. And as a man, for me, it's beautiful. I'm not sure indeed that for women is the case, but
I believe for some women it's beautiful because they see it as beautiful, and based on my conversation with other women, uh, the typicalized or the typical beauty of vulva is where the bigger lips are
Yeah.
covering everything, and the small lips are just like a line, and also the clitoris is not coming out of the two big lips. So, and also what made me think as well, I made a bit of research, and based on the research, what we women all the time worrying about it, men doesn't care at all. It's really really interesting to find it out, because our worry, the rejection or not desiring that part of the body, maybe just having the how can I say this, it's I'm giving you something just because I'm talking about the oral sex. I'm giving you this to treat you, but I really don't like it. So for me, it was a kind of assumption sometimes about the outlook of my vulva. I thought it's maybe not desirable, and during the intimacy is just like a favor from the men. And when I read this article, it's basically the nine things which men doesn't care about is exactly they don't care
The
about the
concern.
shape, they don't care about the smell, they don't care about the size, they don't care about anything. It made me think it's like maybe it's just a false conception. So I would like to ask you to share some first of all some from the professional perspective about a bit of biology. Maybe we can give some insight about the vulva, about the labias, and about the clitoris for for uh, for women, for a better understanding, like how we designed by the creator. And I would love to hear what do you think about it as a man, or who involved especially about in this area as a profession.
So, yeah, talking about the vulva, I think it's really, really important because it's part of your self image and your self love. And indeed, if you are struggling with your own image, you are probably not fully involved in the relation, or your mind is checking out and you think about something else than the present moment because you're worried about how beautiful you could be, how your genitals could look beautiful or not for the partners, and can create a lot of discomfort or yeah, of a moment and you miss what is really happening in the relation at that moment. And for women, indeed, it's you need to decide to look at your genitals. If you don't make any effort, indeed you will not really have your eyes on it, so you need to look at it. And even most of women have not seen many other vulva in their life. Their own, if they decide to really spend time to look at it with a mirror or whatever. And indeed, many sexologists or sex educators recommend indeed to have that connection with yourself to discover, because if you know really how you are, I would say, configure, design, or what is your sensibility, you can better understand how you take pleasure and enjoy your your body and be happy in life. So we hope that people will really expand this comfort zone to feel better in any situation. But indeed, it's an effort. And then even if you see another woman naked, maybe when you are doing sport or in the swimming pool, whatever, or in a nudist, or you say naked beach or whatever, it's you never ask the woman to open the legs and see really what is the vulva, because if it's closed, what you can see is just the major labia. You know that it's the skin and indeed the hair, but you don't really see what's in, I would say, inside, or sometimes the
The full
minor
picture.
yeah, the full pictures, the minor labia are there, present or exceed, and you can put yourself
And I
in this
definitely can
control zone.
comfort. This would be one of the most awkward questions to any woman is like, hey, I want to see your vulva. Can you show me, please? Because I'm curious and I wanna compare to my vulva. They would look at you and saying is like, are you crazy?
And so there are very good sex education tools made by Magali Pirot, Sex Ed Plus in Quebec. And here there are many different examples of it. And you can see that they are all different. And in this case, you can see that
I think
the
maybe
major
the-
labia is here, it's the conventional skin, I would say, and the labia, which is red, like in the mouth, more sensible also. It's just in the middle, so if you open. But for some women, you see they are also different. You need to discover yourself. For some women, the major labia are already open naturally. For some, they are very close to each other's, and the minor labia could be very small or large or whatever, asymmetric. There are so many kinds. It's like the face. All the face are different, but all the genitals looks different also. And what is interesting is that women don't have really a reference of vulva, except looking at porn. That could be a kind of major reference for most of women or teenagers, as we don't see the vulva of others. Because to see it, you need to ask the person to maybe shave the hair, or to open the legs, or even more to be excited so that you can really see the vulva opening or expansion due to the blood coming into the genitals. And so it's very extremely difficult. So I don't know, you can ask yourself, which woman around you already seen other vulva, and how much, in which condition, how you did to see, and what are your reference in life? Because most probably, we discussed with Catalin, women get their own reference of beauty, how it should look like, maybe to feel comfortable or to look good or whatever, but where that reference is coming from.
And also, women has a tendency for the perfectionism, which means in our head there is a perfect picture how it should be, even behaviors or even our home or like the body how should be, and doesn't matter what is the reality. We still force and saying that is still not there, it's not still not the perfect. So especially with the vulva and the labia, personally I had a very big discomfort about the skin color.
Mm-hmm.
And the shape also, and I thought it's my fault. First of all, it's the skin color difference. I thought because I'm not good enough in cleaning, in the hygiene, because maybe I skipped one of the night of the shower and just have a shower at the morning when I was young, and maybe that's the reason why I have a different color, like different skin color, which is I didn't do my own research when what could create the color change, but definitely around the teenager age, the color is changing, the shape is changing. So whatever was before, it's changing.
Yeah. And indeed, as you don't have any reference, it's not visible, and you may not ask a question to people around you because you are shy or whatever. When something is changing, you can have interpretation of it. And Katalin, when she was young, she believed that the change of colors becoming darker, so the minor labia become more dark. She saw that it was a problem of washing or cleaning her body. It might look funny, but when you live it, it's probably not funny.
Yeah. So I think it's a really good moment here right now, just to release the stress what is around this beautiful part of the body.
Yeah. Do you know for yourself if you are a woman or if you are a man or whatever, a woman or a man, and what is it for your partner, which could be a feminine partner? how she feel with her own vulva. Does she like it? Yes, no. With how, in which condition, in at what moment especially she feel comfortable with it? Does she really like the look and any aspect of it? Does she fully accept her body or not? That could be a very interesting discussion you can have with your partner. Just, it's not sexually, just talking about your own body and how you feel about it. Can you accept that someone look at you? You open your legs and let it just admire it, because I really think that it's really important to feel that the partner love your body, and you feel that you also love that body, because you can fully trust, surrender in the moment, give yourself to the moment, and enjoy the sensation.
So based on your professional conversation, because you are a sex educator and you are working with young people, what is their concept about the vulva, the labia? What is their relation? And what do you advise them? Because I believe there will be a different age range.
Every sex education session is different, and I never spend one session, or at least a big part of a session, talking just about it, but more about the how you feel with your own sex, if you love it and so on, but not confront it, but just question yourself how you accept and how you can better love yourself, but no more than that. So far, it might be an opportunity in future if to go deeper there. But I question about the self-confidence, the image of yourself, and how you can love it and find that you are really unique, in fact. And every woman is totally unique. Every vulva is very different. Some can look similar, but don't expect that someone close to you get the same appearance of the genitals. And it's just about also the visible part. If you go inside with the vagina, whatever, which is not visible, is even more unknown. But from the external part, believe and trust that we are all different. And I hope you will gain in confidence to accept yourself and see the difference and how unique and beautiful it is.
So let's open up this question, because to build up confidence, you have to start somewhere. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So how we can change this? Because always the first step the hardest. So what do you recommend, or like how we can step out of this box? So because for me, like if I go back and say, it's like the first step, maybe ask my mom, can you show me your vulva? That would be really uncomfortable to do that. Yeah, as a young woman or a young adult.
So there are many references, so you can find a lot of information on internet showing the whole type of vulva. There are artists that exist. Also, someone in Amsterdam that draw vulva. So it's become more and more popular. Some people are making molds or making artistic creation with it. So it's become very, very popular. Indeed, if you come to the Lovell Center, you can have access to several books, materials, also cards like this, when you can see also many different type of vulva, and just start to feel confident with yourself, and see also that it's the same for the men, and you can also start to be curious. That's about practical documentation. But then you can also progress with yourself, taking a mirror and start looking on the mirror and just feel what's your impression, and start to discover yourself in different state of excitement, non-excitement, and in different moment of the menstruation also. You can also ask, if you participate to a woman's cycle, you can propose that discussion in the groups and say, okay, can we discuss today the look of the genitals and the vulva? How do you feel with it? What's your story about it? Do you feel shame, shy, or whatever? Are you really in love with yourself? Some people love to have to go to a workshop, a vulvology workshop, or any kind of um, workshop about the body that would help a lot. It could be done. Usually, there are some women workshop about it, and you can also participate to that in the Lovell Center if you love. There are possibilities. You can also say, okay, you can raise the hand and send an email and say, I would love to participate to one of those activities if someone is creating that for
On the
me.
top of it, you have a workshop about it.
So we have a workshop the end of August that include also the look of the genitals, and we will have a second workshop end of the year in November, the 19, 20, and 21, 21st of November, about the genital portrait. So we make a workshop of 2 days with a phototherapy professional, and we go step by step slowly in the domain of the look of the genitals, and it's very specific. We will start giving a lot of information about how the genital is really awesome and unique for everyone, and the diversity. What is very special about that part of the body, which is way different than the others, and also with practical artistic creation and the photography.
So let's start from the beginning.
That's just
the
example.
first point. It's accept the misconception. There is no perfect vagina. There is no perfect vulva. There is no perfect labia. There is no way how it should look like. It's how we have different appearance on even on the face, with the details, with the eyes, the color of the eyes, the eyebrow, the lips, and everything. How we are unique, let's say, on the face, the outlook. That's the same for the genitals as well. I think it's a good beginning to like, what if there is no perfection, there is no perfect one. The second one, what helped me, it was the kind of research. What are the function of the labia, the lips, in terms of the biology, how it's protecting the flora of the vagina, all of the pieces. And I started to admire the beauty of the biology, like how the creator designed us for the perfect protection of that area, because it's a really sensitive area. And one of the purpose of the sensitivity is the joy, the pleasure, what you can get out of it, and also the sensitivity of the skin itself. It's a very, very unique area of our body, like the eyes. It's a very, very sensitive skin. So it has, and also accept or think about it, it has to be a purpose. Otherwise, in the biology, it wouldn't exist. So maybe you can tell some fact about the labia, like how many nerves and receptors are in there, just for the curious mind, to share like one or two fact about it.
For instance, indeed, it's what is funny is that the vulva evolve all around your lifetime. So when you are young and then become adult and older and older, so don't expect your genitals to look the same. It will change due to the hormones fluctuation, and it's logic and expected. So if you can, for instance, make a picture of it regularly, you can see that it's also changing over the years. That's really interesting to consider. It's not fixed, and also the vulva could be at the beginning of the life is more on the front, and then with the puberty and so on is going more on downwards the body. So it's not staying at the same place on the body. It's also moving a bit. In fact, that's really interesting and funny to notice. Especially what you need to pay attention is the hygiene. So really to clean your vulva only with water. It's really important. You don't need soap or any product or chemicals or whatever. It's just a very, very sensible area, and you need just to use water to clean it. Feel then the minor labia are extremely sensible. and it's really important to just love them, because that's the connection where you can feel a lot of beautiful sensation and pleasure. And so I'm very I feel it painful when I see that the surgery of the genitals, it's a big business today in many countries over the world, because we tend to let it believe to young women that there is a model of beauty.
I think it's not
and
not the
and
not
and,
the.
and impacting this, indeed, for some people we can imagine there are extreme situation or it's very important, whatever. So I'm not saying it's bad, but indeed I'm
It's
more
not really
about
matter like
enjoying what
why
we
they
are.
feel it. The matter is okay. Notice you think about that way and how you can change it and how you can discover it from the different angle. Because in my age, when I was young, the 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 porn was not available that impactfully like how it's available now. It was not that popular. Also, but also I had many limitation around it. So it basically doesn't matter what created the problem, what was the original cause. Now I think the solution is much important.
And the solution can depend also what is your age, or also what is your situation, but it's always start with yourself. Indeed, we can say if you are alone or with a new partner, or meeting new partners, or just in a couple or in a relationship or a marriage for 10 years, it's probably not the same situation to talk about that topics and uh, take it for yourself and make progress. If you have some habits, or you have fears because you have with a new partners and you don't know if you will accept to talk or look at it, or discover that zone of your body, it could be way different. So you have to trust and be to dare, in fact, to talk about it, because it will probably bring you a lot of treasure to reveal what is important for you. And it's encouraging that you came from a situation with a lot of I would say discomfort with your genitals, and you made a lot of progress, and you are at ease today. But how did you make practically yourself to maybe, it's maybe one solution, but that's maybe a solution that can
Yeah, first
resonate.
of all, what I describe, the first step is there is no perfect. The second is educate yourself, find more information about it. I just discovered here one book. It's called The Bare Reality. And this book has, I think, like 50 women photographed their vulva, and they are sharing what they felt and what they think about the genitals. And it's really interesting that when you discover you are not alone. It's a very important point. So when you start to question the perfection, you are discovering, you are starting the conversation. Maybe this life can give you an opportunity to share with your friends and asking them the question, do you have the same thing? Because or the same question in your head, or what kind of question do you have about the genitals? Because when I was young, there were a couple of nicknames about the genitals, and also because of the two big lips looks like a camel toe. That was the bad nickname for the genitals, because we didn't know how to talk about it. The young people didn't know, but personally, it's affected me because I thought it's. I have to hide it somehow, the lips, because it's should not be visible out of the trousers or the leggings what I wear.
Yeah, you told me that maybe some women can feel uncomfortable with the size of the minor labia, and let's it could be somehow visible with a swimming suit, or with bikini, or even with a leggings. And you told me that potentially some women can try to hide it, or find a manner, to feel more comfortable, and that part is not becoming too much visible from outside, even with the clothes.
And unfortunately, you are not that unique. you are not alone with all of this question. I believe minimum 90% of the women has the same problem or the same question or the same discomfort in their head, just because there is no space for this discussion. There is no opportunity. That's why a lot of assumption around it is like what could be the perfect. And also I recommend to create a journal with your relation with the vulva, relation with your sex, especially this part of the sex. Also take pictures in a different moment, let's say the different stage of the menstruation, or when you practice masturbation, different stages of the masturbation, like the beginning, at the end, how does it look like?
You can ask also, for instance, for yourself, out of a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable do you feel, or how much you feel in love with your genitals look, and say, okay, it's 6 out of 10. What it require me to go to 8 or 9 or 10? What is the next step, maybe, to expand the love for myself and fully accept myself? Because potentially that relation with yourself, with your own body, can have an impact on your sexuality and your partner. Because if you feel shy, you can potentially block, the relation or the possibility to stay present. And because you can feel some shame about, have some complex about it, and block, in fact, the relationship or the sexual moment, and the partner is not really aware about it. She or he cannot really understand what is happening, and you can disconnect, unfortunately, because of all those conceptions and about yourself. So please try to see how you can go further to
Also ask if you are in a relationship, ask your partner it in general. It would be a really funny conversation, is like, hey, what do you think about the genitals? It's like, for you, what is the most beautiful vulva? Not because of the compare yourself to that perfect vision. It's just to hear a description for a man. It helps to remove all of the misconception around the vulva, because based on my personal experience, all of these things, what we think it's important, it's not that damn important. More important the women being herself, especially in the intimacy, more enjoying, more being more relaxful, and be in the moment and enjoying herself and enjoying the pleasure what the partner gives her.
And also, your relation to your sex is very unique, and some people can feel really at ease with the entire body, but not with their genitals. Or the opposite, they can feel not really at ease with most part of their body that people can see, maybe the breast or the hips or whatever, the face, but very at ease with the genitals. Sometimes you have a big discrepancy between how you feel with your genitals. You can be very proud of your genitals because you love the shape and many aspects, and also the pleasure it provides you. But then you might feel less at ease with the other parts of your body, like the booty or what. And so you can also expand that description or sensation or self-questioning about the genitals and the vulva to the other neighborhood area of your body, the legs or
also,
the
if you
booty.
feel comfortable, please add your comment to this live and share what was maybe your breakthrough about the shape of the vulva, how you can get out of it or get through that misconception or false belief. Because just imagine someone who has in a big stress about it, a young girl, and listen just this live and see the comment is like, yeah, what they are talking about, I'm not alone with all of this question in my head, all of these nicknames I received just because my vulva or my genitals are hairy. And And definitely I encourage the open conversation.
Yeah, let's imagine that tonight, if you have a partner or a friend or whatever, you start to talk about the look of the genitals. How you feel with your genitals? You or myself, I feel like that, or I feel this and this and this, because you start to put you at ease once you reveal your truth. In fact, it's really important. It could be very beautiful if you can have that kind of connection, and especially because compared to the breast, for instance, as we mentioned, the breast, we have a lot of reference. Some women can be very proud, or it's less a shame for women to show their breast in general, because it's more acceptable, it's visible, it's like, the sex of masculine sex or whatever. It's there, it's present, there is no effort. It's not nobody will blame you because you show it, because it's there, it's normal. It's like you cannot hide your face, so you can also show your breast. But the genitals, you need to open your legs, or maybe put away space the lips or whatever, or push the hair or shave the hair to really see it there. And so it requires more effort to do it, but the result and the benefit of it is even much higher.
And also, my tip as well to pay attention of the details and discover the different touch of the skin, because maybe you can share a bit of information how the clitoris all around this area, and so even you can discover the different touch, and it can create, or it can help you to create a new connection with your own genitals.
I have probably another book to show it, but as many people knows, that's the clitoris, and here you can see it inside a model. It's still made by Magali Pirot, and as you can see, the clitoris is fully inside, and looking at it, you can observe that the two bulb over here are behind the minor labia. So the minor labia are over here. Oops, I'll try to find the camera. And so if the vagina is maybe here, if you go inside with your fingers, you may feel in some women on the side the bulb of the clitoris, if there is some erection or more blood coming in the genitals when you're excited. And you can start to discover yourself and feel maybe how all around the vulva, the minor labia, and the genitals, and how all is interacted, or you can distinguish all the part of it, or you can feel with your fingers when you travel what are the different type of sensation. And when you go up to the minor labia, you go to the hood of the clitoris, and start just to explore yourself, to just have a very clear, neutral mindset or image of yourself.
Like a different sensation, different pressure. Like this is what I discovered as well in home through the orgasmic meditation. Even the touch, the different stroke can change like a millions of variation of pleasure and joy, as a source of pleasure and joy. And for me, the orgasmic meditation give a big shift in terms of my relation with my genitals.
Some women have shared with me that they've made a major step when they start to look in the mirror, as I say, or going in a vulvology workshop, which is a workshop focused in the wellness of the vulva and the knowledge about the vulva. Some was about masturbation, I would say everyone alone, but together with women, and observe how it works. Some people with talking to each others. There are so many manners to feel better with it, but for sure it impacts your pleasure, it impacts your relationship, your ability to stay present and release your mind from a lot of disturbance, the thought that could really judge yourself, and put also the present moment less comfortable for both of you and your partners, in case it's a relation, but when you are alone with yourself.
So definitely we add in a comment the documentary movie, the link, the picture, the name of the picture of the book, and the title of the book. So definitely you can start to discover by yourself. Also, how could it be more fun?
Just participate to some workshop, for instance, because the fun is coming also from the intensity, and the intensity is coming by when you meet someone and you put you out of the comfort zone and you dare to do something so different. And maybe in 1 year you will say, wow, I made so much progress and it was so intense, it was so scary, but now I feel so much at ease with it, and I can also share it with others and guide others to achieve such
Maybe
level
find
of
a Bulgar
wellness.
sister. Another girl who is open for the question, and just have a conversation and share your journal with each other, share pictures.
Yeah. So maybe also if you want to share your journey about it, you can send us some description of your relation with your sex, how you improve it, what are your tips, and maybe the original moment today was to have a discussion between women. It has been changed, but we can imagine to create that moment of women talking to each others and share intimate, I would say, the intimate relation with their sex, and having that sisterhood moment could be very beautiful. Maybe you want to be part of it.
So definitely you are not alone. You can ask a question from the Love Health Center, where definitely the privacy is 100%. So we keep your details or question, and everything is starting with a curious, open-minded question. Like, and also there is no perfection.
Yeah.
Everybody is unique and beautiful the way how they are.
Yeah. And as the body is changing all around the life, as you know, you need to appropriate your own body and love it. So it's normal to come through several stages of discomfort, of not loving your body, of feeling looking not good or beautiful or whatever. It's normal to feel that way when you are a children or a teenager or even an adult or even very old, whatever. It's normal to go there, and the body will continue to change. So it's a gift that you give to yourself if you dare to approach that aspect, because it can change also a lot of other parameters in your sexual life. Just talking about the vulva, you can release some shame, difficulty, or uh, unease situation to communicate about the sex, and here it's just about basically the physiology, practical stuff. So that's it for today.
Any other bonus about the topic?
We will see, maybe based on the reaction or the suggestion or your stories or whatever.
Let's see,
Indeed, the bonus
maybe we can get
come
some
from the
extra
interaction.
question in a comment or any shares about the journey. I definitely encourage you, because the journey is not as long as you think. You are maybe not as far as you think from the moment when you say, anyway, how does it look like my genitals? I don't care. I love them as it is. And personally, for me, the journey took longer because I didn't have a starting point. I didn't know how to start it, where to ask a question. So that's why if you watch this live, you are much further in this journey, because you know at least there is one starting point, which is the Love Health Center.
Yeah. So thank you very much, and see you next time for the next topic.
Next week is for the men, because we are talking about the
Sorry, I was focused on the last of the event of the week, so I don't know. There are so many activities in the agenda of the Love Health Center.
Next
I don't
week
remember
is coming to the men, because we are talking about the achievements and
the performances.
The performance, which I believe the big topic for men.
Yeah, for most of the men, one day or another, it's become a challenge, maybe.
Thank you so much for watching us. If you watch this live, the hashtag replay when you add your comment. Also, you can reach out us even on the page. I believe there is a messenger button that is so easy, so you don't have to remember the email address or the website. But on the page, you could see the Love Health Center website as well, where you can find the calendar, so you can check out the events what are coming in in a few weeks time. One of them is specifically about the genitals and the art of the genitals.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching us today. See you next week.